Lakers. For Boston, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Lakers, Celtics, up next. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Lowry out there with Mitchell. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball. And stolen by LeBron. And here is Los Angeles now. Bryant gets a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's DeRozan. Great tee that time from Leonard.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Mark, one of the things that separates DeRozan from other two guys, his back-to-the-basket game.
Well said, Kevin, and you're right. I mean, he says every time I shoot a turnaround, I feel like nobody can get to it. He's got excellent footwork. He can really get off the floor. And it's a classic move that made guys like Bernard King a real problem to guard. And I speak from experience on that, folks. King was lethal scoring the ball. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Mitchell with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The pass to Doncic. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo kicks to Doncic. Shoots over Leonard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Getting a step on the defense there. Once Leonard has this, you know he's going to capitalize.
Here's Adebayo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got 5.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
And it's Mitchell missing. Lakers leading by 5. James outside. Crafty move. Kicks it out to Leonard. Davis with a screen on DeRozan. Leonard attacking, and good that time.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen. Can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
At the line.
One shot.
The Lakers. Kawhi Leonard shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, it's easy to see why Leonard is so dominant as a defender. If you've ever seen the man's hands, the claw nickname is not an exaggeration.
Now here's Lowry. That shot missing. Nice D from Bryant. Davis inside. Adebayo on him. And it's Davis missing. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Doncic looking it over. Adebayo with a screen for Doncic. That one goes in.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
The longest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. And your Laker girl. Look who's coming under the ball. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. KD's checked in for Leonard. Paul George comes in for Anthony Davis. James Harden, he's checked in for Bryant. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Stephen Curry. And a new group in for the Celtics. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Bridges comes in for Luka Doncic. Gordon Hayward's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ball subbed in for Mitchell. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. LeBron against Capella. Left side, KD. And the layup is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ball against Irving. Ball, the pass to Capella. Lowry dishes to Hayward. And it's sent back by George.
On defense, George able to use all of that length and athleticism to deny the shot.
And that one's good by LeBron.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now, here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
Here's Ball. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Capella with a screen on Irving. Capella, the pass to Bridges, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. LeBron dishes to George. Knocked away. Celtics trail by 11. Ball from long range. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Now, here is Irving. No points in the game yet for him. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Hayward from outside. The shot off that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Los Angeles. So with George on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Durant is out there with Davis. Then it's Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bryant in at the two-guard position. Here's Ball after the made shot from KD. Now here's Ball. Shoots over Curry, and Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick
to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Well, we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Here's DeRozan following the basket by Stephen Curry. Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Ball's got 5.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
The shot by Bryant, no good. Celtics trail by 12. And DeRozan kicks to Mitchell. Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Ball, the pass to Doncic. Here's Adebayo. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. Outside, KD. Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down hard.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, if guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Out to the right wing. Doncic gets to DeRozan. This ball movement by Boston. Adebayo with a screen on Kobe. For 3, Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers take it the other way. Bryant passes to Durant. Over Doncic. And it's off the back rim. No good. Celtics trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Inside. Here's Adebayo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Lakers. Irving comes in for Curry and then for Boston. Gordon's checked in for Ball. And it's Miles Bridges in for DeMar DeRozan. And Adebayo, no good on that one.
How about during his 3rd season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an All-Star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Over Irving, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
On the wing, Harden. Plenty of space. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Learning to play off the ball with the guys like Westbrook and CP3 and Kyrie. Harden sinking the jumper.
Adebayo with a screen for Bridges.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
First one falls for him.
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Davis. And it's Paul George in for Kobe. Then for the Celtics, Clint Capella comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Mitchell. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 15. Nobody near Irving. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Lowry dishes to Gordon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
George passes to Leonard. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bridges attacking. Leonard with the steal. Here's Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Take a break. Take a break.
At the line for
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team and even did a little acting along the way.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. Both good from the line that time. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Bridges. Empty that time from Leonard. To the inside. James. And LeBron throws it down.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Outside Lowry. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. James in the post. Capella covering.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks. It makes him an intimidating shot blocker. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's LeBron. And that one released in time, but no good.
Yeah, a strong defender is Capella.
Thanks, David. And we'll be...
The Celtics, 21.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Boston. Mitchell is out there with Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
So it's Boston now after the basket by the Lakers. Mitchell kicks to Lowry. To the paint, out to DeRozan. Clock is at 3. The 3 for Doncic. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Pass to James. High post, Davis. Adebayo on him. Davis with a screen on DeRozan. The drive by LeBron.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket. And the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Mitchell passes to Doncic. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Nice D from Bryant.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Now here's Curry, makes it off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Adebayo. Will it go? And Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Mitchell finds DeRozan. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Boston timeout call. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker Girls. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker Girls.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Kevin Durant's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Paul George comes in for James. James Harden, he's checked in for Kobe. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Stephen Curry. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Bridges comes in for Luka Doncic. Gordon Hayward's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's ball in for Donovan Mitchell. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Hayward kicks to Bridges. Hayward outside. 6 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Bridges misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
One shot.
You know, coming out of high school, George had a lot of options. He chose Fresno State, and it was a good call. His skills were on full display. He got to grow and blossom there. He became a leader. He even got his number retired and earned the number 10 pick in the draft, which was a surprise. But he's paid that off in a big way over his career.
Now, here's Ball. He has 5. They could use a bucket. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lakers working the ball around now. And George kicks to Davis. Wants to get it to KD and does. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. 8 points for KD.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Durant. Davis with a screen on Ball. And KD, here we go. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside Lowry. Capella with a screen on Durant. Three-pointer, Lowry. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second-chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Paul George is out there with Kobe. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Davis in at the 5. Looking for George. He gets it there. Shoots a 3. Rebound, Boston. Mitchell wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Irving against Mitchell from past the arc, and it's Kyrie Irving with the 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Aldridge dishes to Hayward. In the corner, it's Gordon. Kicks it to Aldridge. Three-pointer, Hayward. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. LeBron's checked in for Davis.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers, LeBron James.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jacks up a 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that 3 fly.
Outside Gordon. Mitchell against Irving. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Can't hit from in close. George passes to James. The kick out to Bryant. Over Hayward. Kobe can't hit. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Irving against Mitchell. He gets that one. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's LeBron, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Adebayo is checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The 3 for Doncic. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Shoots off the step back. Boston again missing.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
From the baseline. Tries again. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside, George. Back to Bryant. Westbrook kicks to Kobe. George dishes to Kobe. Leonard attacking. Second shot opportunity. Gordon with the defensive effort. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. James Harden, he's checked in for Bryant. And Irving subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by George. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Irving. Boston shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Outside ball. Lowry a screen on Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Passes to Hayward. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ball feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside Lowry. Outside Gordon. The second chance effort. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Kawhi. The defense, of course, keyed in on slowing you down tonight, but your teammates stepped up. How important is that for you?
It feels great, you know. That's what a championship team is about. You know, when your star is not going or they double teaming you, then you got other guys knocking down big shots like they did tonight.
The others came correct, man, and you got the dub. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.